without further ado, I'm going to invite the project director, Seven Wonders of Nigeria, publisher of Africa Traveler Quarterly, and of course, convener of Akwaba, Nkechi Uko, to come and share a few words with us. And to tell us the 7 wonders of Nigeria, because it's official.
Thank you. And thank you, Pastor. I was telling him, I wish I had such an opportunity when I was starting up, to sit like you and listen to somebody share such wisdom and knowledge. In my room, at home, I sleep with shelves, bookshelves all around me. My son comes to me and I said to him, you have to read all these books before you marry. And he asked me, which eyes? Some of them I never read, but I bought them. And there's a big saying in Igbo land that the man who travels is wiser than the man who has gray hair. The only reason we were colonized by the white men is that we are the only race in the world who didn't travel. So we didn't learn what was going on. By the time we moved from iron to steel age, we weren't there. And for me, my favorite quotation that serves as what helps me do my business, it says that if life is a book, the man who has not traveled has only read one chapter. I want to read the whole book. So I feel honored to be here today. And for those of you that named the wonders, the top 7, 2 days ago, if you check the papers today, the government was giving me an award and some other people, the judges. And the 7 we chose after 2 years. In the top 7, Obudu is there, Idonre Hill is there, War Museum is there. The other 4 is Oshun Grove in Oshogbo, the Bini Moat, which most people don't know exists, but actually is the largest man-made excavation in the world. Some years ago, the Bini Oba got his people to create a moat around the Bini Empire. And they didn't use shovels, they didn't use excavators, it was hand. And it's the largest, done by Nigerians, some 600-700 years ago. Ingenious technology that was way beyond, even the modern Nigerian who has a PhD can figure that out. The Kano walls in Kano, still standing today after 800 years, is the largest freestanding structure. It is bigger in size than the pyramids of Giza, which is one of the greatest things man has ever created. Then there is a civilization in Adamawa called Suko Kingdom. Nobody knows who created this civilization, but they built a modern city. So part of the things I will be explaining to Nigerians who did this. So we've just completed the first part, which is to identify the top 7. Most of the places you named are in the top 15. Ikogosi Warm and Cold Spring, Yankari Reserve was a national park, now it's a reserve, and Erin Jesha is there. Part of what I have to do is I have to know Nigeria plot by plot, as it were, but I've been enriched with having to know my country. So thank you for the introduction. But why I was asked to speak today is what you're going through. I wish I had that opportunity. I've had to pay through my nose to be able to learn the thing he's giving you. I don't know if you paid for this. Free. Blue Ocean's strategy. I've had to fly all the way abroad to even get the book in the first place. Then had to study it to be able to see how I can apply it. I differentiated my business as I was growing. The exhibition I do, 85% of my clients are foreign-owned companies. Only a few percentage of Nigerian-owned businesses participate in my exhibition. I chose my market. I identified who my audience is. I don't have a competitor because it's difficult to compete. I've created a barrier. I created a moat around the business. The first competitor I was going to have, because for you to compete with me, I deal with international airlines and hotels. You have to go to all their headquarters. to be able to get the agreement. So if you want British Airways, you have to go to London, and it's not possible for you to fly to all the headquarters of all the airlines. But today, the last airline to join me, they just signed up, Delta. And Etihad that started flying on Monday, they are signing up. So today, I don't actually have an office. My office is my iPad and my 2 phones. But I deal with the biggest companies in the world. But I have to have an office now because I'm trying to deal with Nigerians. I'm a Nigerian-owned business. We started with Nigerians, but halfway through, I was telling him the return of investment in dealing with foreigners. I make phone calls, I do emails, they Google my name, they know all about me, and they wire the money. But to get a Nigerian to pay me 500,000 naira, he will ask me to come for meeting, make presentations. If you come, they will set board for you and say, okay, tell us what you're trying to do. I don't do that with foreigners. I get paid more. So he's giving you, he's giving you knowledge that is something I have to spend about 10 years of my life to acquire, and he's giving it to you free. So whatever you hear today, it makes all the difference that you follow it through, you apply it, you put it to good use. You won't have to travel around the world to get that knowledge. You can become your own blue ocean. He is creating that. In what he's doing to you, he's actually a business on his own. His effectiveness here, he's differentiating himself. The biggest gift of Charles Darwin is not evolution, but is differentiation. And I hope you all learn from this and differentiate your businesses. Thank you.